If you've ever needed to smooth a weld, remove rust, clean up rough edges, or shape metal, chances are you have reached for a grinding wheel. But in many situations, a flat disc is actually the better choice. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use them by sharpening my lawnmower blades. And you can buy a kit like this that has 40, 60, 80, and the 120 grit discs, giving you everything from aggressive material removal to fine surface finishing. And that should cover whatever DIY projects you have around the house. But we'll go over the different grits in a minute. Now, unlike a traditional grinding wheel that's made up of one solid abrasive surface, a flat disc is actually made up of dozens of overlapping abrasive flaps. And as those flaps wear away, fresh abrasive is constantly exposed, allowing the disc to maintain a consistent cutting performance throughout its life. And these are Type 29 or T29 flat discs. Their angled design makes them especially effective for stock removal, blending welds, working along edges, and following curved or contoured surfaces. So let's install one. Now, you want to make sure that your angle grinder is unplugged, or if you've got a battery and a cordless one, that the battery is removed. But these are installed just like any traditional grinding accessory. And these discs fit a 4.5 inch angle grinder with a 7/8 inch arbor and are rated for grinders up to 13,000 RPM. So you just always want to check to make sure that you have the right fit and size. So you'll put it on like so, and just be sure to tighten the flange down. And that's it. So to use it, you're going to want to hold the grinder firmly with both hands and allow it to reach full speed before touching the workpiece. Now, instead of laying the disc flat like this, you want to hold it about a 15 to 30 degree angle. Since these are T29 flat discs, they're designed to cut most efficiently at this angle, allowing more of the abrasive flaps to contact the material. And you want to use light to moderate pressure and keep the grinder moving in smooth overlapping passes. Like many tools, you want to let the tool, and in this case the abrasive material and surface, to do the work. Pressing harder doesn't make the disc cut faster, simply creates more heat, wears the disc out sooner, and it can definitely leave a rougher finish. So if you're smoothing a weld, you just want to start at one end and slowly work across until the weld blends into the surrounding metal. If you're removing rust or old paint, keep the grinder again moving back and forth rather than staying in one spot. That's going to create more heat buildup and give you less of a uniform look and finish. Now, when working on rounded edges or curved surfaces, the flexible abrasive flaps naturally conform to the shape of the material. It's making them much easier to control, definitely more so than a rigid grinding wheel. And one of the biggest advantages of a flat disc is that it can grind and finish at the same time. A traditional grinding wheel removes material quickly, but it usually leaves deep scratches that require switching to a sanding disc afterwards. So a flat disc often eliminates that extra step, saving time while producing a smoother finish. Not always, but definitely a lot of the times. And now let's talk about the grit selection. The 40 grit is your heavy material removal. It's ideal for grinding welds flush, removing rust, stripping paint, cleaning up mill scale, or shaping metal. 60 grit is just a great all-around choice for blending welds and preparing surfaces before painting. 80 grit removes the scratches that were typically left behind by the 40 and 60 grits while continuing to smooth the surface. And the 120 grit provides a much finer finish that's great for final blending before primer, painting, or finishing work. And these flat discs use a zirconia alumina abrasive. It's tougher and longer lasting than your standard aluminum oxide, so zirconia performs especially well on steel because it continues cutting efficiently as the abrasive wears, again giving the disc a longer and more usable life. The fiberglass backing on these is also another advantage. It's lightweight, it absorbs vibration, and it won't contaminate the work surface, helping you just maintain a little bit better control during some longer grinding sessions. So whether you are restoring rusty lawn equipment, cleaning up trailer welds, sharpening mower blades, deburring freshly cut steel, smoothing fabricated parts, or even shaping wood or fiberglass, having multiple grit options means you're ready for just about any project. Just remember to always wear safety glasses. These do create a lot of sparks. Hearing protection if you need it, maybe even a face shield, but definitely secure the piece that you're working on whenever possible and needed, and always let the flat disc do the work, not brute force. But that's it. Now you know how to choose, install, and properly use a flat disc to get faster material removal and a cleaner finish on your next project. So I hope this was helpful. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns, and have a great day.